There are many debunked rumors in the world. Most don't require our attention. In fact, one of the challenges of our time is to keep our attention from being hijacked by the diversionary and frivolous. But Donald Trump and J.D. Vance, in an effort to show the damage done by lax Biden-Harris policies, have promoted a debunked rumor that Haitian migrants in Springfield, Ohio, are abducting and eating people's pets. City officials say there's, quote, no credible reports or specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community. When a debunked rumor is repeated, it becomes a lie. When it is spread on a large stage, like the debate stage, where Trump mentioned it last night, it becomes a lie that aims white-hot attention on small communities. Lilia Luciano is in that small community and reports on what it's like to be collateral damage in a misinformation campaign. Lilia, tell us more about the community of Springfield.
Hey, John. It's hard to even address such a false issue, but here's what I've learned from people who I've talked to throughout the day today. This is one of those Rust Belt communities that had a significant amount of loss of productivity, of jobs, of population. That was towards the end of the 20th century, and now in the 21st century, there has been some industry that has recovered. I've heard that there have been Amazon plants and other industries that have tried to flourish. And during the pandemic, a lot of people, this is from recruiters I talked to today, what the recruiter said, and pardon, it's very loud from the cars around us. But one of the recruiters was telling me is they had a really hard time filling the jobs that were available after some of these industries flourished. When that happened, word started spreading among some of the Haitian refugees and asylum seekers and immigrants in this community who were already here, who were telling their peers and their family members at a time when Haiti was enduring such a horrible collapse of its democracy, of its governance, and facing just unparalleled violence. At that time, people were fleeing Haiti out of necessity. And when they arrived in the United States, many of them, most of them now with work permits because they have temporary protected status, they were hearing from family, from friends that there were opportunities, job opportunities in this town of Springfield. As the community started growing, locals started worrying that resources may be scarce, that maybe the local organizations that were providing food, assistance, and helping immigrants navigate the job opportunities that were available would run out of those. So there was tension in this community. And then last year, there was one incident where there was one Haitian immigrant who was driving without a license and hit a school bus. One 11-year-old boy tragically died. And that's when tension hit its peak. After that, it seems that there has been a lot of misinformation spread and also a lot of concerns about safety. I talked to people who aid migrants and people who employ migrants, and also to Haitian immigrants who say sometimes, there's concern because of the language gap that is being bridged by organizations and settlement aid and resettlement agencies here has created a problem in terms of communication, in job training. But there are many hands and many people in this community who are trying to bridge that gap, to connect with the local concerns and also to connect the workforce that has emerged in this community from Haitians who have income with those job opportunities while not disregarding the concerns of the community. Of course, then you have misinformation spreading online and things that, frankly, are difficult to platform given that local officials have said this is not a real thing.
So very briefly, before I lose you, Lilia, what are the residents saying about this specific lie that's being spread?
I talked to some locals, and they said, look, it's hateful rhetoric. I talked to a business owner who is a real estate broker now, used to be a civil engineer in Haiti, and he said, look, that's not going to break us. We're hardworking. We're trying to help this community flourish. We, work multiple jobs, even multiple careers. And I understand that this is the kind of thing that's being said in campaigns, and it'll pass. And we'll not let it divide the community further.